In today's video, we are going to talk about a potential euro-yen setup that could materialize in the coming days as the yen starts to gain strength. So looking here at the euro-yen, this is the weekly time frame, and you can see that going all the way back here to the lows in 2022, we do have an equidistant channel that is formed off of these two lows down here. We've also got several highs off of resistance, including this one here back in June. Now, the market became very sideways and very choppy during those BOJ events back here, so it did become unfavorable to trade, and I have been looking for a short up here in this area for the last few weeks, as I've discussed with members in the premium group. Now, there hasn't been a clear signal until today. Okay, we're finally getting the move that I've been looking for, and if we go to the daily time frame, you can see that this level up here, okay, this is our channel resistance up here. You can see it was tested back here in June. Again, the market became very choppy through this area, and now we're getting the market breaking back below that 158 area. Okay, so you can see the highs back here. This was resistance for the euro yen, served as support here. 159.30 to 159.40, that was your resistance here recently. And today we're seeing the euro yen start to break back below 158. Okay, so very simple idea for the euro yen. First of all, we know that looking at the weekly time frame, this area up here, okay, this is where, when you're trading a market, this is where you want to look for shorts, just like back here and also up here in this area, okay? I don't want to look for longs up here just because we are seeing the yen start to strengthen and the euro yen is trading up there at that resistance area. Okay, so that is the first thing to consider here. And the second thing to consider is, once again, looking at the daily time frame, we have the market breaking back below that 158 level. So if today closes below it, this up here becomes a fake out in the same way that this down here was a fake out below 154. Okay, so 154 was support back here. We got the close below, close above, rally. Right up here, we got the close above, traded up here for a couple of weeks, and now we're potentially getting the close back below, which means we could get that sell-off from the euro yen. Now, obviously, the ideal entry, okay, just my opinion, not financial advice, but the ideal entry here for me is going to be a retest up here at 158, either today, potentially even sometime next week, depending on what happens here. But really, I mean, ideally, this is where I want to try to enter this market following the breakdown. Because if you enter down here and we do get that retrace up here to this area, then you're in a drawdown right away. So this area up here around 158, once again, is where I'm looking for a potential short over the coming days, as long as the market stays below that today. All right, now let's talk about some targets. And if you guys are enjoying this content, be sure to smash the like button and also subscribe to the channel and click that bell icon for notifications. And also, guys, I did start a free Telegram group yesterday. There are a lot of scammers out there, so you have to be careful, but I did start a Telegram group. I will post a link here up there in the corner. So click on that link if you want access to the free group. I am not going to be nearly as involved as I am with the premium group, but I will give you guys some trade ideas throughout the week. And in fact, I just started it yesterday, posted the first idea yesterday, which was a pound yen short trade, and that was good for about 230 pips today. So, you know, first trade idea, 230 pips. So we are off to a good start. Okay, guys. So once again, see the link in the description here on YouTube if you want access to that free group. Okay, so for targets for the euro yen, once again, as long as the market stays below this area up here on the higher time frames, this up here is our fake out, which means that we could see the rotation lower from this pair. And in which case, I'm looking for a move down there back toward 154. So that would be the first target. And then you can also see we've got this pivot right here around 150-140, along with the 148 area. Now, 148 is interesting because it does line up potentially with the bottom of this channel. And it's also the 50% of this recent rally. Okay, so from the lows down here, up here to this high, 148 is the 50% of that rally. Now, of course, if the euro yen is going to see this area, it could take months. We could be looking at this in October or November, so do keep that in mind. Now, of course, alternatively, if we do see the euro yen reclaim this area up here around 158 on the daily time frame, so if we get the close today below this area, and then we see it close right back above, then this down here becomes the fake out, and we're looking to move potentially back there toward 159.30. Okay, so that would invalidate the idea if the market were to close back above 158. But just given this setup here, we're at the top of this channel, also potential fake out here from the euro yen. I do like the idea of a rotation lower from this yen cross. All right, guys, that's it for today's video. Once again, if you do want to join our free trading group on Telegram, be sure to see the link in the description here on YouTube. And don't forget to smash the like button and also subscribe to the channel and click that bell icon for notifications. Trade well this week, and I will talk to you again tomorrow.